Hey guys, I'm Chill with Sub-07. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. Last time, we explored the Arctic sector and had to take care of an emergency over in Sector 3 before the main boiler exploded and destroyed everything. This episode, we got a bit of a lighter note. We've got possible life signs on the habitation deck up at the top of the research station, and we're going to investigate. Let's go. It's been a while since we've been up to the main deck because since that main elevator was out of commission, we kind of couldn't. But we've grown since then. We've got way too many E-tanks for our own good already. I think we'll be fine in the event something happens. Head back up. Not much has really changed per se on the main deck, but there are a couple things available to us that we can get now. For example, this hole. You can actually head in it and find a missile. What we need is Speed Booster. Not a problem though, because this is a perfectly straight line. So all you gotta do is just do this. Bam! And grab it. Pretty easy for us. As it turns out, this is actually also Speed Booster blocks, which I always forget about. You can break those if you want, but you don't need to. For now, let's just head this way. Now let's head down here, I believe? Yes. Or actually, I believe if we're careful, yes. There's a little secret tunnel we can use to make a shortcut here. Not really super useful though, because apparently it's blocked by those blocks. However, we can also head this way. I specifically said not to go in here when we first got here. Why? Because apparently it's my containment. So why do we have this kind of Sub-Zero room in this area? Shouldn't this be reserved for Sector 5? Well, they were transporting stuff from SR-388. And apparently, one of the things they were transporting was my best friend. Anyways. Let's head up to that main habitation deck and see what's up. That's the most important thing right now. Of course. Another Garon, so we can't go that way just yet. But we can head up this way. Now there's a save room for our troubles right here that we can grab, just in case you want to save. You're not really in any danger of dying around here. There is not a boss in this area, to be clear. But what there are Foons. Wow, that missed? You gotta be kidding me. Talk about bad hitbox. Freeze this dude solid and use it to get up here. This is the habitation deck. By the looks of it, we got some creatures back there. And we also got some floors we can break. You want to head down this way, as doing so will let you, well, gain access to the rest of the area. If you went to the lower parts, you'd just kind of be screwed. However, we got some speed boost blocks that we can break. So let's get a good running start. Nice. And if you break this part, you can get yourself a missile. Because of course you can. I'm assuming that the SAX must have dropped this while it was looking for its car keys. Because good God, why are there so many missiles around here? Oops. That was not what I was intending to do, but I still froze the Foon anyway, so it's fine. Head up this way. Find the panel here. Do this. This is also actually a speedrun killer, because it's random how long it takes for these guys to get out of here. Lock disengaged, and the gate opening. These monkey and bird creatures, these are Edecoons and Decoras. They're actually an important enemy from the previous game. Well, not enemy per se. They're a wild animal. That was actually something that would help explain Samus's more hidden abilities that you couldn't access without just kind of learning them. There was no explanation for, say, learning shine sparking or wall jumping in Super Metroid, but these guys would explain it for you. Edecoons and Decoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. The implication here is that the Edakuns and Decoras that you encountered in Super Metroid are the same ones from here. The big issue, though, is that this is also implying that there's a very specific ending of Super Metroid that you accomplished. Save the animals. Suck it, speedrunners. It's canon. Yes, so when you're doing the final escape sequence of Super Metroid, you have an option to take a small detour to free the animals and get them to an emergency escape pod. Not something that most people really know about their first time playing, so they often miss it. But in this case, it is the factually correct ending to Super Metroid, which is kind of nice. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagine this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent power bomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your objective clear? You didn't tell me where to go, but I guess so. Download it immediately. Our choice of data rooms is limited to this one in the Sector 5, the Arctic sector. Go. Now. Well, you heard the machine. We got a job to do. We'll not visit our best friend later. So yes, somehow those guys have escaped, but kind of a dangerous idea to be running around this station. Hopefully I don't get into too much trouble. Then again, Adam probably would have told us if they went down the main elevator, so I think they'll be fine. They'll probably just hang around the main deck, which there isn't too many X-Parasites. Just don't approach those weird zombie researchers, guys. You'll be fine. They don't want a hug, I promise. For now, though, let's head back to the Arctic sector. Alright, Adam. What's the word? Is it bird? You've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now move out. Alright, you got it. So yes, we've been here before. We've done this song and dance, so there's not too much to really go over here. It's the same exact spot as last time. Just a lot of Zeelas, jeez. There is also this power-up that we can grab real fast, but it's infested with Zeelas, jeez. I believe this one is actually through a fake floor. Yes. And of course, as you can probably guess, there's a wall here that could be destroyed if we had a certain thing, and we still don't have it. Sorry. Ignore that. Ignore the Garou boss for now. Destroy that chute, poor guy. Ooh. Say hi to our, I guess, future best friend. I don't know why I'm calling large enemies best friends, but I don't know. Seems par for the course for Samus, really. She always wants to encountering massive creatures. Far beyond normal humanity's capabilities. But we're back in the Arctic area. No, we still can't head that way, right? We don't have... Well, we will in a second, actually. That's right. Let's just grab this again. Power bomb data downloaded. As a ball, hold R and press B. This is basically the morph ball version of a missile. We can't head back because, again, that gate blocks the way. We can head up. Just kidding, we can only head down. I believe there's nothing of note here for us in this section, so we just gotta head this way again. But drop a power bomb here, and you can break this block. I don't like that sound. Oh god. Okay. This is a track. If you tried to lay a power bomb, you would regret it. Trust me. Because if you did, you would actually destroy all of those blocks and the SAX would charge at you. It's a pretty nasty trick. So, don't do that. Instead, head this way. And use a power bomb and find the purple Zeelas that I've mentioned. Get yourself a red X and a power bomb tank. Like missiles, there's a lot of these things for no reason. Like, there's just a lot of upgrades in this game. And that door's broken, so we can't take that way back. For now, we just gotta take the vertical shaft back up. Actually, no, we don't. We still have something up here. Yep, almost forgot about that. Alright, freeze the Rippers. And use them as platforms to progress. And for your troubles, you will find another room with another power bomb tank. Honestly, power bombs are probably the least useful main ability in the game. You use them mainly for exploration and finding hidden blocks. But after your first playthrough or so, they're not going to be helpful, really. And there's a ton of them that you have to collect if you want to get 100%. So, have fun. That's not to say power bombs don't have their uses. They do, of course, but there's better weapons to be using. And they're not good for combat, so keep that in mind. They're purely for either exploration or destroying specific blocks for progression. But for now, let's head back this way. Well, now that you're in the way, we got this yellow Garon that we can easily dispose of and get ourselves a red X for our troubles. Let's just drop this power bomb real fast. Whoa, caused a bit of lag doing that, jeez. Power bombs definitely do have a lot of strength behind them. They will pretty much dispose of most normal enemies in one hit. But they're a bit of a pain to work with at times. Got ourselves another power bomb tank here. So this one's a bit of a puzzle. There's a bunch of fake floors here, and it's your job to very carefully traverse these using the Rippers as your platforms. If you're fast, you can try and catch yourself if you fall, but if you're not, you're just gonna fall. This one can be a bit of annoying. Ow. What are you doing so far? Okay, oh god. Now, be careful here. Because they like to trap you. Make sure to always jump when you do that, otherwise you will likely miss. Let's get out of here. But having power bombs does open up a lot of us. It opens up a lot to us for navigation, because there's just a lot of upgrades we can now acquire because we couldn't access power bomb blocks before. So it's pretty nice on that front, at least. Dodge you. Heck, as early as that one yellow room that's a bit over to the left, there's another item we can grab. We can say hello to Shadow Man over there. Like, I don't know what that thing is, but that is just massive. Makes you wonder, though, what exactly would even be hiding that far out? Shoot the aero boss. Destroy it. And get a missile. God! Right, that's the thing, is that it wasn't... I almost forgot, they actually do play that trick on you. You didn't actually need a power bomb for this area. You just needed a bomb and being crafty. That one is a fake. It's a trick. Tricky bastards. Well, I guess it makes sense. They'd want you to come back when you have power bombs anyway, so it makes sense. Well, after all, you have to come back with power bombs. What am I saying? For now, let's go see what Adam has for us this time. Because there wasn't really anything of note that just happened. Things were pretty quiet. What do you got? Samus, return to your ship. I have important information. Okay, fair enough. I think... Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Actually had some neighbors coming over to visit for a second, so I had to stop recording for a moment to say hello. But we should be good. So let's get back to it. Kind of weird that Adam needs us to head back to the main ship for information, but maybe it's for security reasons, I don't know. Like what, have the X been able to figure out how to hack into computers? If they have, oh god. For now, let's head out. Don't really see why he needs to do this, but it's probably fun. Oh. Well, that's an issue. Luckily, we can just shoot through here and head this way. That's not foreboding at all, Jesus. I believe these enemies are called Gamers. They're spiked and resist your beam. They don't resist your missiles, though, so freeze them solid and blast them. It's our best friend. What's up, dude? How's it going? Got any important things you want to tell us? He's awake! Oh, I've missed him. No, he's dead! Anyway. So yeah, for now we got a bit of movement to do, but you can actually drop a power bomb here and expose a bit of a hidden passageway for us. Because I believe over here is another power bomb tank. Yes, it is. And if memory serves me, this was the one upgrade that I had forgotten to get before I was at the end of the game in my practice run. Oops. Luckily, you can get this thing pretty handily whenever you need, and just whenever you need to head back up to the main deck, so it's not that big of an issue. There's a lot of these guys, though. And there's also these drooling things. These are called Genesis. Apparently, there's not a Saturn version, a Master version, and a Dreamcast version, but that's aside the point. For now, just get a running start and break through here. And of course, as you probably expect, there's another missile. For now, though, we're out of here. By the looks of things, something's wrong. There's not really any lights or anything, and all the doors are sealed. Kind of a problem. Let's check in on our ship. Save data, please. What do you got? The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. Is your objective clear? As much as it can be. By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you. Some strange creatures have boarded your ship. That's where they went. I confirmed they were not X-hosts and gave them a berth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Very well then. Their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I will keep them here. So yeah, all the power's out. You thought it was bad before when they were messing with the atmospheric stabilizers or just trying to blow up the main boiler? How about not being able to access most of the station because the power's down? Bit of a problem with that, I'd say. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call it here. Next time on Let's Play Metroid Fusion, we're going to be delving deeper into the depths of the main deck and hopefully finding a way to turn on the auxiliary power system. Till next time, ice out.